Then we're gonna movement behavior, target him. Alright, no. Stay. Okay, now they're all fighting. Do I have healer? I do have healer. Heal the arm. So he survived, but he wasn't doing very well. That said, though, he is killing the metal slime. This is working. This is working. He did it! I got body double. And I think 1,000,000 EP. How much did you gain? Is a question. Oh my god, that worked. Okay. Okay. That works out well. God, okay. I have 2 mains right now. One. No, hold on. I'm gonna. Okay. Let's take a chance. I'm gonna back up. Where's the other one? Shadow storage. I'm worried the guy will despawn if I leave the area. He shouldn't, because I left my backup there. Yes, we're fine. Cool. I was slightly worried there, but we're fine. All right. I have no idea how powerful you are currently. But that's fine, because we're going to do it again. So first off, yeah, I'm going to heal you. Because, you know, how nice am I? Here you are. You're healed. Well done, lads. Okay, that worked absurdly well. That will not work with the Valkyrie, so we're aware. The Valkyrie will absolutely not give a crap. The Valkyrie will absolutely just kill him without a care. Okay, next part. Ion Low, because why not? Metal Slime. Follow. Target him. Well, that didn't go to plan. Why did you freaking hit so much harder? Did had all the armor and that on? How did How did you kill him? I thought the armor would, like, I know this thing's about to do like 100 damage. He couldn't freaking do this when he was fighting the fucking orc disaster, so why is now he able to do it? I don't understand. How did you do this? Alright, new plant. Shadow storage. We'll try this again with another one. Here, mate. Sit up. Yep, take that as well. Yep, cool. Oh, it was working until it wasn't. Alright, yeah, you're gonna be set to follow. You're gonna hit him once. Once. Right. Now we set him to stay. Now he just stands still. Or so I thought. He's rebelling. Heal. Need you alive, mate. Because you are able to kill the metal slime. Don't jump away. Don't try and escape. Pierce resistance required. Oh yeah, because it's hitting me too. Oh, I still have Guardian on. I still have Guardian on. Okay, so we're clear. Soul damage doesn't transfer, so we're aware. So we're clear on that one. Also, thought domination. We're gonna name you, lads. What are we gonna name you? That's a good question. Time to look at the comments. Oh, I actually like this name. Not in the sense of I don't like the other names, but in the sense of Grog from D&D. We're gonna name you Grog. You have 428 HP. You have 400. Okay, so your EP jumped from like 1,000 odd to 40,000 by killing Metal Slime Kill. Because now you've jumped to 400,000. Woo! Yeah, give me that stuff back. It was all loan. Like I'm gonna give you stuff when we get back because you've just made yourself the like second most powerful person in my group. But like, yeah, no, you're gonna follow me first. All right, now we're just gonna. Where are we gonna go? I'll just leave the thing here. Okay, that works. Back up. All right, mate. Yeah, sorry. All I've got is this low-end Magisteel stuff. But hey. It's still good. You can have that. But oh. Actually, no, I'll even make you a wee mithril... mithril bit. Make a wee mithril, spear. Let's see, you've got one, eh? There we are. I know what I'm doing. To adamantine. Arguably, best thing I do with adamantine is to wear it when I'm like doing stuff. But okay, I gain pierce resistance from that. Okay. My holy should have started going up from that then. So hold on. Pierce resistance, cool. That only. There's only like one thing that does piercing damage, and that's spears. That's only like lizardmen. Nothing else really does piercing damage, so it doesn't really matter. Where? There's spiritual attack resistance, which I did not gain any points for. I need. God, how would I increase that? I don't know. I think I wouldn't even touch that anyway until I am evolved. Once I evolve, I'll consider going for that because that doesn't have immunity anyway. I think. Either way. I don't think you can get spiritual attack immunity. Where is... There's magic resistance. Holy, there it is. I get no holy. Okay, never mind. I got piercing from the spear, but I didn't get holy. Interesting. Why? Why didn't I get holy? A good question. No idea. Okay, well, if I do give an enemy a holy weapon, soul steel weapon... They, in theory, if they hit me, would then, you know, give me resistance training for it. A fun idea, if I can make it work. The only problem is I'm not allowed to really hit things. So aggroing stuff's a bit tricky. There's one surefire way to do it, and that would be to mess about with the Orc Lords again. Because any of the thing with the Orc Lords is enraged. So if I threw down the weapon, someone would get it. I could just sit there and see what happens and just, you know, drink potions to keep my energy up. In theory, it would work. And in theory, it shouldn't be able to kill me. But okay, well, yeah, anyway, yeah. So with that done, that pushes our, yeah, we're now at 8 or... Is that a thing from Merciless? So we need 10,000 souls, obviously, in order to get, you know, Demon Lord. You get Merciless again. I can't remember. Is there a thing for getting Merciless if you get extra souls? Me forget. But yeah, we're up to 4 million EP. So it turns out, yeah, unyielding is absurd for getting EP. It's absolutely absurd for getting EP. I don't need the unicorns anymore. I really don't. Oh, sorry, Grog. Grog, you can go and wander around. Also, Grog, you can now be aggressive and go kill things. Congrats. You are absurd. You have 420 HP. That is very, very, very close to what Mocha has. You have more HP than Mocha. My god. I wish I could have had Mocha do the thing against the slimes, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I need to go capture more slimes then. Although this time we might actually... I'm going to name at least one of them. But the intent being we're going to keep that one. That one's going to be, you know, one of the ones we're going to actually use, potentially. I do like the idea of... If I got a bunch of them and try and make a big one. Like, I like the idea of that. Like, just for bringing a supermassive metal slime into battle seems like a good idea. Like, I can't really empower it any higher, but the thing's damn near indestructible. So it's really good against the, you know... Okay, I actually think it's not really good against anything. Aside, it's kind of good against Akash, I suppose. Like, because it's really tanky. It's got regeneration. That's the main thing of it. Probably. I don't know. I'm trying to think what it can do that Mocha and that can't just do. Because we learned Mocha is way more efficient at just killing things. So I'm not entirely certain, like, where the benefit is, but whatever. Yeah, as a side note, I have no idea if there's any point doing unicorns anymore. Now that we actually, because of, you know, the Soul Eater, we now have a surefire way of killing minions. So there's that. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with you. What am I doing with the Valkyrie? I don't know. I caught it with, like, so much thought in it, but, like... Or I was thinking of it, but like, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, though. I don't even think you're going to give me anything. At least if I caught a Minotaur, I like to go catch a Minotaur. If I catch a Minotaur, I can get the fighter skill. Which doesn't do a lot for me, but it's there. Actually, fighter skill, I can think of one thing for it, but not for me specifically right now. I mean, obviously, unless you learn things quicker, that doesn't really matter to me right now, because I've already learned a lot. So it's kind of whatever. No, but what fighter could do, if I got Hidden Ruler down the line, I don't know if I can transfer it. But if I could transfer it via hidden ruler to another person, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty handy. Up their damage output by a good chunk more. That could be fun. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do for now, I'll grab some more wood. I don't think I need to carry unicorns anymore. I'm gonna go grab some more wood. I'm gonna go grab some metal slimes, just so I've got some. And I'm gonna make some bolts. I'm gonna try and kill off the Valkyrie just to see. Because, okay, we're now aware we have a way easier method of killing the metal slimes. I say easier, quote unquote. Technically, like, killing it would be insanely hard if I didn't have Godly Craftsman. Because, actually, no, it wouldn't be insanely hard. It'd be trickier, though. Effectively, I'd need to, yeah, take the minion, or the enemy, give them, you know, the armor and the weapon, but the armor would need to be suited up with, you know, protection out of the backside so that the thing didn't die to the metal slime in one hit. Then it needs to have a weapon with energy steel. The only problem is, though, it also needs, like, you know, the weapon to do decent damage so the slime doesn't kill the slime quickly. But honestly, like, soul HP doesn't regenerate very quickly. So honestly, even if the weapon wasn't super strong, even if it's still just a more basic spear, that probably still would have been enough, all things considered. So honestly, like, because the slime doesn't fight back once I tell it to stay. So that was it after that point. So yeah, okay. Okay, also, I'm gonna try a thing really quick. We'll see how this works. So we're gonna... Yeah, no, it's gonna be tricky. Range barrier. Okay, can I catch you in one is the question. I can. Beautiful. Yeah, in that case... It's gonna pop in here really quick. Dude, stay still a second. We're doing this the easier way. Let me dominate your thoughts. Ah. He's not gonna make this easy for me, darn. There we go. Thought domination. Metal shadow. Endure. Beautiful. Then we're gonna tell you to stay. And we're gonna store you in our back pocket. Cool. Yeah, okay, this can work. I was gonna say, like, I don't want to, like, roar at them for it, because that will require getting them in the water and make them stand still. But yeah, we have a barrier now. We can literally try and, like, capture them and do it that way. So that's very cool. Go away. There we go. I've created more barriers. My God. Okay. Also trying to think. Is there any more entities that have any more things that I want to copy off them that I can gain from unyielding? Is my thought right now. I don't know. I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind. Hey dudes, you want to stay still for a moment so I can catch you? No, of course you don't. That'd be silly, wouldn't it? Anyway, they're gonna grab another metal shadow. No. Because what I want you to do, let me have your follow. I'm just gonna, you know, follow. I'm just gonna, you know. There we go. Merge together. Yeah, so the power they get from this is like, it's so minimum. If I want this to be Metal Shadow, they need to all have the same name for this to work. Because otherwise, I don't know who's gonna win the power struggle and end up like, you know, the dominant slime. So, okay, this gives us one big Metal Shadow. Now to merge him with more things, I need to get another two. Merge those two together, then combine those two with these two. This is gonna take a hot moment. Thankfully, because I now am aware of how all this stuff works for these guys, getting them in the barriers is so much easier than what it used to be. So much easier. Because I didn't know when they glow, I'm in range. I'd have to fly up to them for it and stuff. And if I fly up about in the air, very simple to just, you know, grab them and be done with it. Okay, yeah, you're still regular. Okay, in that case, let's test the thing. So, one metal shadow, two metal shadows combined together, make bigger metal shadow. Grab you two. So that's 1.27 and 1.119. Combine these two together. Makes even bigger Metal Shadow. And puts you up to 127. It's so bad. The trade-off just sucks. Flip side, though, we now have a boy looking this size. This isn't even the biggest. You can get even bigger. This is only a combination of, what, 4? So in order to do another one, I need to get another 4-piece. Also, movement behavior. Stay. I'm gonna throw you in camp. Although I probably should get more of these guys to, like, merge them. Not merge. I should get more of these guys to, yeah, it's a good significant size bigger than the normal ones. But yeah, I should get a few of them just to sacrifice again and get more EP from before I go Demon Lord. So I can have my Demon Lord power just be absolutely absurd. Because, like, the more mana I have, the better. I'm gonna need it, I think. What do I need my mana for? What do I need it for? What am I going to be trying to heal at this point? I guess actually, I suppose there is the aspect of if I'm, like, with my minions. Me being able to tank Hinata's hits with 1 would be nice. For 1. 2, I need to be able to heal my minions and heal their spirit HP if they're fighting Hinata. Assuming she doesn't just melt, slash, and kill everything. So, on that grounds, I need more mana. I don't know. I don't know what I need the power for. I just like having it. Like... I can't think of a good reason other than just it lets me imbue things and stuff without caring. Like, it lets me use my mana carelessly without caring. I can't really think of any good reasons other than that. Like, I don't really need it. I don't use skills. If I was actually the person in combat, this would be absurd because I could use like all the high-end magic for a really long time. I ain't doing that though. So I don't know. So it's like, is there like a metal slime down here somewhere, or did he disappear? Probably got free. First one when I was looking back at a VOD, there was one like deep down in the water that I missed. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, he probably got free. Okay, I want to go grab another metal slime just for the sake of having him next to my current slime, just so we can see the size difference. Purely just for that. There's one. Perfect. I'm just gonna quickly, didn't even know it hit him. Dude's bungled. Call this on Metal Sonic. There we are. Gotta get the classics back, you know. Shadow storage. Right, now we'll quickly toss these guys in. If I see a Minotaur, I need to go grab that as well, but that's far less likely to pop up. Minotaurs only pop up when I don't want them to. Also, there's another one. None of these abilities. There is range barrier. I missed back. No, I didn't. Oh, I got him. Thought I'd missed that there. In we go. Gotcha. I guess you'll be another Shadow, because we're going to try and make Shadow bigger. Purely just for funsies at this point. Metal Shadow. My god, look at all the direwolves. So cool. Minotaur! Yo! Hold on. Thought domination. Target cannot be named! What? Well, that's unfortunate, because I don't think I can... Yeah, I'm getting a yelling point. So Valkyrie can be named. The Minotaur can't. I have bumped in... Where the feck is Sylphie? So... Okay, hold on. She is not with Hinata. I don't know where she is. She's not with Hinata. She went off on her own adventure. I don't know how or why. But okay, alright. I can't grab the Minotaur and take anything. Why can't I get the Valkyrie then? Valkyrie's the exact same tier. Is it because she's chill? Because this guy's always aggro and the other one isn't? Maybe? Or does my ability just not work on him? Magicals. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. Thought domination. It's only 10%, yeah. Nah, it just doesn't work. Oh, well then. Never mind. It's not happening then, I suppose. Doesn't matter. I forgot I still had slimes over here. I forgot I abandoned half my slime population. Well, feck. Hello, guys. Oh, yeah, there's a doctor here, too. I forgot about him as well. Holy fuck. I've been over here a while. Ah, we're within range of Hinata. Terrifying. Alright, lads. These have not been really up to much, have yous? I mean, how could you have been avoiding this area? Ah, my old base once upon a time. Yeah, we've done better for ourselves. Having a full island's way, way nicer. Having the water as a natural defense and stuff is so much nicer. I love my wee island. But anyway. I return. Where is he? Metal Sonic. Pop you there. Tell you to stay. And I mean, yeah, there's our current size difference between our boys. We have the jumblest of slimes. Which, okay, so the intent is right now, obviously, they're only at like a million. So, you know, really good. Cool. The intent, though, is we're going to do the Demon Lord ritual. And they'll be around to get the power up. That's the intent. To go that route with it. Yeah, so I guess you two are sticking around. God, the power you get from it's so minimal, though. You get 3 HP worth of power, which is, like, 30,000 DP. Oh, okay. Thinking about it, that's about how much the orc got for killing one of you. So I guess you're getting roughly the amount you would get from killing one and absorbing its magicals. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Also, that's a terrible ratio. Because it's like, you know, 3% of your the power transfers over. My god. You know, I wonder what would happen if I took Vex over to where Hinata is and just cut her loose. But I activate Commander so she can go actually crazy. I am kind of curious. There'd be no point going near Akash. No. Like the one with Akash. Because that one alone, like, she's not gonna be able to do anything to Akash. Really, I just want to set a Hinata free. I just want a Hinata to be around so that I can send her in to die to her. But also, I just want to see how well, you know, she does. Because this would be a nice test for Commander to see how, like, if the damage thing transfers through. Because her damage output's, like, pretty high. But it'd be like me trying to fit Hinata with the battle wheels. The odds are, like, it's not going to do very well. But Commander is supposed to defy the odds. Defy dodge chance, defy, you know, things. If that applies to my minion, then my minion might get lucky and actually be able to hurt her. Is it worth taking her to the Akash, though? Cause, well, actually, thinking about it, she does, like... She, in theory, would do more damage. Okay, I need to test her. I need to see, like, what the limitations are. I think I need to take her up on the hill first. But effectively, if I can point her towards something, have her attack it. Or, if something attacks her and just, you know... That'll trigger her. But... Or if I consider that something attacks me, it triggers her? I don't know. Basically, I just want to see what her damage output is right now. Because she got the power up, and then she's obviously still a Valkyrie. And then I can also give her Commander on top of that to give her power up her damage by another, like, 90%. And she'll, like, auto-crit. Like, 9 out of 10 swings. If I do all of that for her, how hard can I make this Valkyrie hit? Because with, like, going off rough math of, like, how much she did before, she did, like, 220 before. Her power went up by, like, an extra 100-ish. Because I, you know, gave her EP. So that's about 320. Then a 90% boost from Commander. Assuming that applies to our attack power, which I believe it does. That boost it up to, what, like another, almost another 300. So it'd be roughly around, like, you know, 600-ish. 620-ish. Then it crits on top of that, which adds, what, another 50% when you crit, I think it is. For a crit attack. So you're talking like close to around 900 odd damage she was dishing out per swing. I've beaten Hinata while we're dishing out like 300. It took a heck of a long time, but I've done it. Mainly it took a heck of a long time though because she had dodge chance and I couldn't hit her out of 19 of my 20 swings. So that didn't help. But yeah, in theory, she's dishing out like 900 damage per swing. Could she do the job? And talk about she'd have like 3,000 HP. I don't think that's enough to deal with Milk Slash. Because how freaking much does Milk Slash do again? How much does Milk Slash do again? Hold on. How much HP do we normally have when we get to God level? It's like 5,000, I think. Yeah, and Hinata still one-shots you at that point. Even, okay, that's not how much Milk Slash, like, Milk Slash is a weird one. Milk Slash, I've been told time and time again, this is what Milk Slash is meant to do. And then it constantly just goes above that odds and it just one-shots everything. Like, I don't see anyone ever survive it. I've seen someone survive Disintegrate before. And that was having, like, you know, maxed out, you know, really good armor. They had infinite regeneration, they had survivor skill on, and they had holy resistance. And they just had, I guess, a lot of, you know, energy as well to actually keep it. But yeah, it like, you know, actually thrash them. Milk Slash is even stronger. But it defies all logic how Milk Slash works, because it just auto kills everything. It's very strange. Okay, well, I've got a little bit to go with you. Once you're ready, I'm gonna take you over to Hinata where Akash is, and we're just gonna try and see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens. I can't really provide you any backup to deal with Akash. I'd like to. Then whatever I bring would die, is the only thing. Do I really want to sacrifice one of my guys to Akash? Because, like, if something has the ability to throw a spear, or if I give a... if I bring one of the Lizardmen... Whoever I'm bringing's dying. Like, that's the trade-off here. Whoever I bring dies. And they're not even going to provide that much backup, because I'm not giving them good equipment, because I'm not going to be able to get it back. I don't want to. I'm not giving them, like, the adamantine stuff or anything. Because they will die, and I'll never get that equipment back, probably. Yeah, okay, we'll just hit the Valkyrie. We'll see how well the Valkyrie does. We'll do this alone. We'll see how the Valkyrie does. But going by math, like, she should be able to, like, probably one-shot Akash. If I can manage it. Okay, in the interest of not having to wait, like, another 10 minutes in order to make this happen, I'm just gonna grab her right now. You target living entity. Yeah, I'm trying to. Bex, come here. I'm gonna grab this right now. I'm gonna go right now. We're gonna try this. So, I don't know if I can make the Valkyrie do this. I am willing to try, though. I don't know what the limitations are and stuff, so I'm quite curious. But what I'm gonna do... That'd be a fun test, but hold on. What I'm gonna do really quick... I'm gonna go here. I'm going to put down... Target dummy. I'm gonna put her there. I'm gonna punch this. Will you target this if I tell you to? No. Will you target if I tell you to do that? No. If I... set you to follow, will you follow? If I set your behavior to be protective, will you protect? No, so I can't test the limitations unless something hits her, basically. I need to line her up so she hits something. Okay. If I walk over here, will you follow me? No. Okay. Yeah, this is about this is about how I thought things would go. Dealing with her. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do two things right now. One, I'm going to turn off Guardian. Two, I'm going to turn on Commander. So she will get a buff the second stuff kicks in. Then I'm going to do Iron Wall, turn my defense on. I am not going to wear my armor and stuff right now for this, because the first shot Hinata is just going to kill me. If for some reason the Valkyrie does happen to kill Akash, there's a very high chance that Hinata will just kill me straight after. But anyway. She has not went for her. What is she up to? Oh, hello. Strength has been acquired. Oh, cool. Oh, so I can still fly for some reason. But Hinata is now actively out to kill me. Well, that was all very strange. That was all very lovely. I don't know why that happened the way it did. Why did Hinata suddenly snap? Wait, what? That was fucking terrifying. Why am I able to... Okay, one, I was just able to fly under Hinata's power. Interesting. One of my abilities is giving me the ability to fly even though Hinata's here. Which fucking ability? Is it Commander? Because lead the charge with your allies. Empower yourself and your allies to give yourself an overwhelming advantage. I could see it, but unlikely. I wasn't able to fly last time I was there, but that's the only other skill I've gained since then. Like, what else is there? I didn't gain anything else. Ha. What the fuck was that? Alright, well, I gained the strength skill from her, I suppose. She didn't have anything else. She didn't have a unique skill or anything like that. I was curious. But, no. Okay, Oh, here's a mouse on there. Hey, we're far enough away from Hinata, right? She's not gonna appear and just, you know, try to kill me or anything like that. That'd be crazy. Hope she doesn't do that. Okay, I'm very confused by all this. A lot of this isn't making a lot of sense. Also, I think she did try to hit Hinata there. I didn't see her health bar move anywhere, so. I don't know how hard the Valkyrie hit, but the answer is not hard enough anyway. So that's unfortunate. We already knew this was the most likely outcome. All things considered. This was what was likely gonna happen, regardless. This is what I expected to happen. Everything, well, okay, no, not entirely. I didn't expect Hinata to fucking try to jump her and then come for me. I thought she'd be quite happy waiting until Akash was dead. The Valkyrie didn't go for her, so I don't understand. Like, the Valkyrie didn't aggro or anything. So why was she more aggressive with the Valkyrie than she was for the fucking Metal Slime? I don't know. Power? No, it can't be, because the Metal Slime is also really strong. Yeah, a lot of this isn't making a lot of sense. I don't really know what just triggered all that there. It's all very odd. There's that part of my brain that wants to go grab, like, 8 Valkyries and, like, try again. Just to see what happens. Would be funny. Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna turn skills back off. So, yeah, Commander, turn back off. Guardian, turn back on. Bloop. I do wonder what would happen if I left Guardian on. Probably not a lot, because the spirit damage doesn't transfer over, so it probably wouldn't have mattered. Okay. It might be worth me going and getting magic resistance, just so I have it. Oh, hey, Goblins. Hey, guys. Oh, God, they're winning. Well, kind of. Their sacrifice is being made, but they're winning. What? Guys, do your best. Oh, my God. Okay, we just leave them. Just leave them. We don't need more goblins. We have Nuzzle. What more do we need? It's already been kind of decided that, you know, if we're going to go and grab minions for fighting, it's probably going to be lizards because they can fly. Not that they really utilize that. Their AI isn't smart enough to utilize it advantageously. They just sort of have it and then, you know. Oh, it's dog. They just sort of have it and then, you know, they sort of fly at their enemies. Even though they have ranged weapon. Well, they don't have ranged weapon. Technically, they've got a middle weapon. They've got a spear that's throwable. They don't have to throw it. It's completely optional. And they take that optional very seriously. They decide it's absolutely not worth throwing. We should, in fact, just go up and hit things with it. It's a real shame. Also, just realized in my mad ranting, I've walked off into new territory for no reason. Why am I out here? What am I doing out here? Who can say? I said though, it's nighttime and there's currently a lot of slime mod stuff floating around. What on earth? Thought you guys hibernated at nighttime. Why are you all out here? This is all very strange. Okay, if I want to... Oh, here's a hill bomb. There's no Valkyries at nighttime. Valkyries only spawn during the day. But, yeah, if I wanted to get magical resistance, I think the best way to do it is literally turn my barrier off, which is already off, and go say hello to the octopus women. They spawn in the ocean. So in an ocean. More specifically, they have to spawn right in the weeds of the ocean. If I can find one. Also, squids! We're past the point where we're dying slimes. Dying slimes is a cool little thing. And, you know, next time if I'm with a gripper and stuff, I'll definitely do it. To look fancy. Caused all sorts of chaos, though. Where the feck's the ocean from here? There's ocean straight north from here. Alright, go straight north. Let's just go for it. Go find the squid women real quick. Like, I'm pretty sure they can actually spawn in these biomes here. They could spawn here. All you need is a part is deep enough. Cause they seem to spawn, like, under an amount of water. Cause I've also seen them spawning underground because of this. They just don't feel like doing it right here. It's a real shame. Because they love, like, spawning in rivers and stuff and terrorizing us. Or they did. Evil Centipede. What's a lad this is? Hey, dude, you feel like spraying me with your evil stuff so I can gain paralysis resistance? Like, it's gonna help me very much, but, you know. Like, can I even gain it from you attacking me? I can't remember. Where's my haze ability? Turn off things. Let's go nuts. You're not gonna be able to hurt me, so I'm not really scared or anything. Alright, dude, yeah, go for it, yeah. Hit it with your best shot. Come on. Come on. Alright, now you may need to take my armor off. Okay, hold on. Iron wall. Iron wall down. Can I help you with something? You don't do magic damage, do you? No, I don't think you do. Oh, every time this thing bites me, though, it gives me paralysis. So it's actually, yeah, okay, we're about to get paralysis resistance really quick. Excellent. Okay, that's cool. Neat. Next time I see Infra, I need to get flame attack resistance as well. I might as well just try and get them all at this point. I might as well just try and get them all, because why not? Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. It was nice playing with y'all, but I need to go. I have a date with the squid woman. Hello. Not invisible. Right, you guys do magic damage, don't you? If I remember right. Oh, yeah. And since I have regeneration, I can just chill here. You'll hit me, I'll regenerate. But I'll gain points. God, it's terrifying how much damage they do. Ah, finally. The damage has gone to, I believe, 12 now. Yeah, it's 12. Okay, so it's working as intended. Because I nerfed, sure, I nerfed all the things. I nerfed all the resistances. It used to be for resistance to trigger, a person would have to do, with my current HP, they'd have to do 50 damage at least in order to even hurt me. And then I believe the damage gets halved or something after that. Or something ridiculous. It basically meant that a lot of the time just no damage was getting done. I just didn't like it, so I changed it. So yeah, now we're at a point where, yeah, I think it has to do over like 5% or 0.5% of your health or something. It's like, it's a tiny fraction, basically, of your health. It needs to meet the threshold of. So effectively now just resistance half damage. Which makes us very squishy to Hinata, but it also means Hinata doesn't, you know, take stuff as good if we're attacking her resistances. Which we're mostly not. Because I'm not the one attacking her. I'm the one with the commander. I don't know if my commander stuff breaks through to others. I wish I knew, but I don't. I need something to test it on, is the problem. Like, but who also has resistances and stuff that I can, you know, try breaking through? Like, there's Charibus? That dude has, like, absurd physical resistance and things, I remember. It's a thought. Uh-oh. Oh, don't target me. Just ignore me. I'm just gonna go get a new Valkyrie friend here. Which I am actually. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another Valkyrie friend. I do have a reason for this. It's a very dumb reason, but I do have a reason for this. What is my reason? I want to get a full squad of them and then annoy Hinata. Mainly, I want to get a full squad of them, commander fueled, and just see what happens. Because I'm curious. Because obviously these guys are like, you know, they're absurdly strong. They're not well equipped by any means. Like, their defense is basically, you know, it's 100 armor. Because their AP is really high. Like, but yeah, they've got that going for them. And then to get commander boost and stuff. Well, I am thinking if I keep one of them, because I've got two name tags, so I might as well grab one or two and keep them. If I keep one of them and put them through the Demon Lord ritual, I am also curious what will come at the end of that. Because Demon Lord ritual gives things quite a power jump, doesn't it? And you know, depending how strong the thing is, the more power jump they get. I think, if I remember right, how that works. So the Valkyries being absurdly strong should get quite the power boost from that. Then Commander on top of that, that'd be wild. Oh yeah, I was also told a thing. So obviously we were giving a bunch of names and stuff to give to people, to give, like, you know, secret skins and stuff. So some of them are on the, you know, the Tempest Wolves, which are super rare. So if you find our Tempest Wolf, kill, try and catch it, try and name it cool thing, dim-a-dim, see what happens. That's all well and fine. There was another one though mentioned for the moths, but you never see the moths. So I honestly don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that one. But I think, like, don't the moths spawn in, like, literally spruce biomes, if I'm not mistaken? So is there a smidgen of a chance I could find a moth if I float around here, potentially? Maybe, I don't know. Either way, there's apparently a secret skin for the moths, of all things. I get why, given what skin it is, but, like, the moths of all things. No one ever bothers with the moths. I don't think they've actually got a purpose currently. Like, they used to in the old version. The old version, you used to need their silk so you could make scrolls. To, like, reroll your skills and things like that. But that's not the case anymore, so Right now, I think they do literally nothing until the mod updates more and actually adds in purpose for them. Yo, actually thinking about it, getting a Blade Tiger? So obviously we've been grabbing Dialogues and stuff. Blade Tigers, don't they hit even harder? Because like their roars generally like just absolutely shatter you normally. Don't know why. I don't know what their offensive up is, but yeah, actually hold on. Can we grab a Blade Tiger? That would be interesting if I could. Mainly, can we grab like several Blade Tigers and breed them together is more my thought. Because there's also the rare, you can get a pure white furred one as well. I've seen it exactly one time. So apparently they've got alternative skins and stuff as well. Which I'm really curious about. I'm curious how you trigger that. Fun little trick. But yeah, okay. Blade Tigers like to spawn in forests in general. I feel like they do like Birch Forest quite a bit though. I remember being terrified of Birch Forest specifically because early game dealing with a Blade Tiger is just absurd. Because they hit so freaking hard with their sonic attacks. Guys, don't get to find anything I want today, do I? Alright, on the notebooks, yeah, we'll be looking out for Blade Tiger, be looking out for the Tempest Dialogues, be looking out for Moss. Several things to locate for funsies. I don't imagine this stuff's actually going to be all that powerful, things considered. Like, I feel like, one, finally, badoo. But yeah, I feel like mostly, oh, so I'm just going to use Thought Domination for this. Hello, Thought Domination. Blade Tiger. I don't suppose anyone put a recommendation for a Blade Tiger. You know what, since this isn't for this specifically, but this is for a salamander recommended. But since there's a very, very low chance of me ever going and getting a salamander, I am just going to give this name to this chap here. So, hey. Oh, you're on that now. Hold on. Yeah, no, actually just stay, passive right now. And, oh, he's a good boy. Follow me. Oh, so I just want to quickly... Storage. 97,000 you're chilling at. Yo, that ain't bad. That's pretty good. I want to grab another one. I want to see if I can breed them, make a mini Blade Tiger. Can I have a second, please? Oh, actually, also out of curiosity. Yeah, there's Pancake there. All right, let's grab you. Badoosh. Hey. Oh, wait, no, you're set passive. Target behavior. You do 56. 28. 56. How much are you doing? Can't see numbers very well, but it seems to be mostly 56. Hey, you want to do your roar? See what happens? Hey, what if I turn Commander on? How much do you know? 120-ish. That's not bad. It's not insane compared to, like, you know, what we've had. It's not bad. I really want him to do the roar, but never mind. He doesn't want to. Where the feck are you going? There we go. Die. Merch. There we go. Another big lad. Beautiful. It's terrifying when you fly near your island and you see a wild Hinata pop up for a split second. You have no fucking clue where she is. Another one for the shadow pile. This will bring us up to, this is our 9th. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, there's our Valkyrie, there's Pancake, there is the next one from Shadow Pile, and I mean, you can tell which ones are, you know, the enhanced ones because they have slightly more HP than the rest. The Warren Elm? Oh yeah, Hinata's literally just over there. That makes a lot of sense. Dude, can you quit pushing me out? It's getting annoying. Hit the ground. Thought Domination. Another one. Wadoosh. Beautiful. And hey, I should probably tell you guys to like sit still or something because I'm realizing I'm not doing that and that's gonna be a mistake later in the line. Anyway, another one. Wrong bit. There we go. Gives us 10 to work with. Need our 6 for the next leg of this. But before that, before all that, Metal Shadow meet Metal Shadow for bigger Metal Shadow. He's so chunky. And like, his hitbox now will be bigger, so, you know, take that for what it is. This peanut's pathetic, though. Like, this is not worth it. The amount of metal signs I'm sacrificing for this are for no reason. I really should just be devouring them myself to up my own power. Never mind. Thought domination. I think I did get recommended a name for this. Yes, I did. Actually, right here. So I asked if you can call it churro. Which might be a reference to something. I don't know. Anyway, endue. With a buttload of power. Stay. Hey, dude, how strong do you get? 75,000. See, that would be impressive if we weren't sitting at a much higher average nowadays. Still not bad. I don't even know why I'm bothering with these things, but I don't know, it's just there because I've got my island, so I've got room for them. So I can throw all sorts of junk up there. But anyway, yeah, what we're actually looking for, our real prize, is this lot. But we're not going to name, we just want for a collection of them. Because we're going to send an army of Hinata just to see what happens. Because I'm curious. I don't imagine it's going to go well. But I'll do it. Because apparently I can fly right now, and Hinata doesn't currently have her advanced mode on, so I don't know if she can fly. So that helps. I think that's one of the reasons I can get away from her. And for whatever reason, I wasn't being restricted by her magic jamming. Which does make me really, really, really curious what's going to happen with Charibus. AKA, do I have an ability of some kind that's letting me break through? There's another thing we could do. I don't know exactly how it works. Dire Wolves. If you power them up in different biomes, they gain different properties, correct? So, like, because we were in the plains biome or something over there, we ended up getting the dark furred ones. If we take one to, like, the nether, it'll give a different property, like red, be fiery. If we take one to the end, it should go purple and get space property. I don't know what the other values are. I'm pretty sure there's a nice one in the swamp. Okay, I think next time I see a group of Direwolves, I need to go and capture them all. I'm just going to thought domination them and then store them in shadow storage for a bit. Then I'm going to take them to various different biomes and try and get all the different Direwolves. Because like, we're doing a minion run. If I'm ever going to try and see all the different Direwolves, this would be the run for it. So I might as well. Because I like looking at all the different designs anyway. And I am somewhat curious about making good direwolf. I would like to empower one. I'd like to make one really strong just to see how good they can get. But I don't know how at this point, like, I could do that really. They can't beat metal slimes. They're not strong enough. So I don't know what I could really do to make them stronger. Actually, hold on. Ooh, actually, I say that. They might be able to beat direwolves now, because now I have Commander. And as long as they're evolved, they do double damage, and then with Commander, they're 90%. Maybe they can win now. If not, they can go beat Valkyries. That would work too. Now, obviously, the more efficient way to do this would be to get all 5 Valkyries, and then, like, you know, let them build up their points. And do it that way. Blah. One that require me sitting there for another 50 minutes. I don't feel like doing that because that's such a long time. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore. I can come back for them. It's fine. They'll still be here when I get back. It's fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna ignore. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna bother doing it. I don't want to wait 50 minutes. And honestly, like, I already have a lot of EP, and I can get more. Like, I'm not worried about it at this stage. We can get more if we need to. I am kind of curious about taking one of the metal slimes over the Hinata just to see how that goes. Like, I think I kind of know how it's going to go, but, you know, just for, you know, for the sake of wonder, I'm kind of curious how it would go. Also, where the freak was, where did we leave Hinata again? Where was she? I know she ran, because obviously, you know, I moved. Where is the Hinata in this area again? And there's the fact, because, yeah, she's moved, so I'm not actually entirely certain. Okay, let us, I don't know why I've got a shovel anymore. Let us get the gals ready. Let us remove Guardian and activate Commander. So when thing happens, you know, Everyone gets buffed. Direwolves. Hold on. Different plot. No, don't die though. Where's thought domination? There's thought domination. Thought domination. No, they killed my own one. You jerks. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, new plan. Thought domination. What? There we go. So did I not get the boss? There we are. Alright. I wonder if this is the area where we fought Hinata. Yeah, it probably was. Wonderful. Alright. Well, there's a metal slime here. We could just bring it out and see what happens, couldn't we? Like, hug the boss. Wait, no, he's gonna move though. No, hold on. I need to be smart about this. Dude, see if you could like stay still. That'd be good. Also, iron ball. Also, drink my potions. Realizing I'm low on mana. Dude, could you like not run away? That'd be nice. Where'd he go? Wait, what? You were maybe saying follow. What do you mean you're gone? I just tamed him. You literally cannot go that far away from me. Stay. All I freaking want to do is heal you jerk. Heal. Next up. Heal. Nah, never mind. I was too soon. Heal. There we go. If I shadow motion you back up and then put you back down. Yeah, you're still under the effect. Cool. Alright, that puts her at max then. Neat. Alright. Not domination. Do the thing. Heal. Grab her. Next one, if I go the right way. Shadow storage. Beautiful. Then, yeah, dummy. Badooch. Follow. Hit. 287. Nice. Right, cool. Alright, metal slime. I don't think you're gonna amount to much, mate. I don't. But I have faith that I'll at least get a good show out of this. So, yeah, just follow me. Then once Hinata begins to move, we drop these gals down on the floor. We pray Hinata that. She's here. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly, put these girls down. And, yeah, we're just gonna let Hinata go nuts. And fight them. And see what happens. As it turns out, they can hurt Hinata. Interesting. Metal Slime got defeated. No surprise there. He was the weakest of them all. So far, the only one to die, though. They took out half her HP already. If they, like, locked in, they may actually be able to do quite a bit. Also, you just saw Hinata holding her hands up. That's terrifying. Also, did they kill most of the Valkyries there? Are they all dead? Oh, they're all dead. Okay. Didn't tell me. Surprising it didn't tell me. Thought it would. Okay. Out of curiosity, yeah, they got some good hits in. What I'm curious about... Can you not target me with your blizzard attack, please? Because I was going to say, what I'm curious about is, are they ignoring her dodge chance and resistances? Well, given the fact they could hurt her in general, she has physical attack immunity. I think that actually was a successful experiment, and I think that actually might confirm, unless she only activates her immunity when she goes into her saint mode, my commander skill, when things are buffed by it, are able to bypass resistances then. And the fact that we're able to hit Hinata so much there. Like, obviously it's slowed way down because the Valkyries aren't super aggressive in them compared to some things. And I can't control them and tell them to lock in and go and fight Hinata. And all that jazz. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, you know what? All in all, successful experiment. Oh my god, they're aggressive. They're killing the Wandering Trader. Dude, stay invisible. If you go visible, you're gonna get absolutely destroyed. Oh my god. That poor fecker does not know what hit him. Dude walked over here with his crappy trades and thought he was gonna have a great time. Nah. This is a no-chill island, I think you'll find. But anyway, that was interesting. Yeah, that was a very good experiment that worked successfully. I was curious because I wanted answers. One Valkyrie wasn't doing it, so I brought 5, thinking I didn't expect them to beat Hinata, but I just wanted to see if they could do anything. I wanted to see if they could do anything to Hinata. This answers a few questions because it does look like, yeah, unless her going in the same mode changes things, my minions in commander mode can actually hurt her. So this seems possible. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members AdenIsGone, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.